this is Nancy from A Journey Through Learning, and we wanted to let y'all know about a product we create for classical conversations with approval. So we wanted to tell you about our activity books. They are not lap books. They are strictly a workbook for your children to practice their memory work every week with classical conversations. The one I'm going to be demonstrating today is for the cycle 3, but we do have them for all 3 cycles. So I want to explain how you use the workbook. The first thing you're going to do is take a page protector. It's just a simple page protector from Walmart. And what you're going to do is take your scissors and you're going to cut off the edge of the page protector, and then you're going to cut off the bottom edge. And what this is going to do, it's going to allow you to open up the page protector. So then what you're going to do is take the workbook, and for every subject that your child will be learning their memory work for, you will take the page protector that you just cut and slip it onto the first week's study page. And this one is for their history sentence for week 1. So your child will take a write-on marker and will practice writing their history sentence. And every day you can erase it, and they can try it as many times as they want. Then you will turn over and you'll still have the page protector on. With the write-on marker, they can practice writing their English, their Latin, their science. You can erase, then you'll take the same page protector, put it onto the next page. We've included 2 extra topics in the workbook. We have some notebooking pages for history and for science. And the reason for this is once your children get to the challenge program, they will need to start taking notes. So this is a good way to let them start practicing writing just one sentence or a paragraph about your history and science for that week. Then you will take your page protector and flip it over again. They will practice their essential fine arts for the week, and then practice drawing their geography map. Now you will do this for all days of the week, Monday through Friday. On Monday of the next week, your child will then take their workbook, and everything that they have been writing in write-on marker, they're now going to write with a pencil in their permanent handwriting. And what that will do is it's twofold. It will let you quiz them on their history sentence, their English, their science, their Latin, their fine arts, and their geography map. And so you will know if they're ready for your co-op class the next day. But what it also does is gives you a permanent record of what your child has learned in classical conversations. So each week your child will document what they've learned. We've broke it down, so each week, all 24 weeks, is just like the one I just showed you. And I'll just flip through here slowly. And what will happen is at the end of the 24 weeks, your child will have a complete notebook of everything that they've learned in classical conversations. So it's a great keepsake for you to know what they've learned, to look back on, to see how much they actually memorize in classical conversations. And for those people that have to do portfolios, it's a great way to have something to take pictures of or to turn in at the end of the year. Now we offer 2 types. This is our original activity book. This is going to be for kids that are writing well and writing complete sentences. We also offer a junior series, which is used the same exact way with the page protector placed on top of your pages. but it's going to be a little different in that it's going to be for the early riders or for those children that are just listening or following along with the older siblings so they can feel like they're doing school too, or for those that are learning to write. So here, just like an example is on Columbus, so they would color the picture. Same thing, take your page protector, put on their page. Crayola now has write on crayons. So every day they can practice coloring. It helps with inside the line coloring. And then they will learn to write Columbus's name. This is for the history sentence for older children. If they are writing, we give the bigger lines so they'll be able to write easier. For their geography, we actually draw the map so that they can find the state that you're studying. We give 2 forms of English. For those children just learning their alphabet, we give the letters to trace. And for those children who are able to follow along with the history sentence, again, we give the bigger lines for them to write on. And we also will give the dotted letters for them to get the main word of what you're studying. In math, they will have their skip counting dotted out. They will have their science dotted out. And then they will have their fine arts for each week. So the same concept, at the end of the 24 weeks, they also will have a written account of everything that they've learned through the Classical Conversation 24-week series. So again, these are our Classical Conversations workbooks. They are not Lapbooks. They are just strictly workbooks for memory. We do also have Lapbooks that we've created to go along with each cycle and the topics they will be learning in history and science. So be sure and check those out on our website, ajourneythroughlearning.com. Thank you very much.